What you doing, Spiky Bird? Huh? Hi. Hello, Spiky Bird. Welcome back, everybody. We're on our third set of outside aviary recesses for this Monday. As I said earlier, the sun's not coming out. We're just cloudy, but it's still warm enough out to have the parrots out, so we will continue to do outside recesses as long as it's warm enough for the parrots. There's Spiky Bird. Hi, Spike. Caique, get out of there. Thank you. Getting my stuff on the table over there. There's Caique, looking all kinds of guilty. I wonder why. Anyway, there's Spiky Bird dancing around over there. What do you see, huh? Huh? Was that a bee or a bug next to you? And if Spiky Bird's out, Sunny's out. She's probably on the other side of the aviary. We'll go see her in a second. Here's Nigel, having a dried cherry. Hi, Nigel. Good boy. I need to do your beak. I forgot to do that yesterday. You need to take out that needle tip. Yep. Hi, buddy. Hello, Nigel. You're a good boy. So we got Nigel and Marley on this side. Here's Marley over here. Hi, Marley. What's up, buddy? What's up? Hi. Hello. Hello. Here's Sunny. Sunny's still out. She was out on our last recess. Hi, Sunny. What you got, huh? Got a piece of dried fruit. My goodness, Spiky Bird's being loud over there, isn't he? So there's Sunny. And Marley. Marley's got a dried cherry. Seems to be the flavor of the day, doesn't it? What were you eating? You had something orange. Hi, Sunny. Hello. Hello. Somebody broke one of your sticks, huh? I'm gonna have to go through and clean out this aviary. Hello, babies. Spiky Bird's decided to join us over here. There's Spike over here. There's Sunny. Hello, babies. Yeah, you're having a tough time outside, aren't you, big boy? Hi. Hello, little ones. Hi. Just throw that skin back in there, Marley. It doesn't matter. So, another potential benefit of having the aviary, new aviaries, down where I want to have them, is that they're going to be covered over top. They're going to have a roof over them. Now, yes, that will block some of the sunlight, but the way the aviary is set up right now, most of the sun comes from this area. And they'll have one whole side with sunlight and the other edge. So as I showed on a video, I think yesterday or the day before, from our sunroom, they'll still have a lot of light. But because they won't have the rain and the weather and the snow in the wintertime, not when the parrots are out, coming down, all of these perches and toys and branches won't wear or rot or, weather so much. So things might last a little longer in here too. Wouldn't that be nice? Because look, there's just broken sticks everywhere. Hi, Nigel. Hi. What do you have? Another dried cherry. Wow, you're just digging those things, aren't you? Hi, big boy. Hi. Hi. Marley's got another dry cherry. Wow, just loving that. They might be cranberries, so I'll have to look at the ingredients for the Bountiful Harvest. That's where those fruits come from. What do you have, Spike? Oh, you have a pea. Yeah, I can see the green on your claw and on your beak. And Sunny's got a dried beet. That's what that looks like. Looks like a dried red beet. Good girl, Sunny, eating her vegetables. And he's eating a pea, eating his vegetables, while these two are eating fruit. I'm going to pop out in the front yard real quick while you folks are with me. Let's unlock the gates. Oop, don't spill all the birds' water. Yes, I still come out every day and fill water bowls for the wild birds. And for the bunnies and chipmunks, that one needs to be topped off. Anyway, I just want to see what this... I left a big pile of stuff out for, like, scrappers or neighbors that want stuff. As I'm cleaning that storage area where the... Nope, all that stuff is still there. You can see the whole pile of stuff I got on the curb there. Bunch of chairs. If you folks want a bunch of chairs, come on over. Anyway, that's just clearing stuff out. So they have room for new aviary. Let's go back over here. These were supposed to be, oh, I forget even what they were anymore. Sage. They were big sage plants. I planted them as seeds early in the spring. They grew huge, 6 feet tall, but nothing ever came of it. So I plucked them out of the ground the other day because they were falling over after the heavy storms we got the other night. They all got knocked over. Anyway, let's see, make sure we latch and lock this. There we are. Okay, so Marley and Nigel over here. There's Nigel. And we got Spike and Sunny in this section. Spikey's running the other way thinking I'm going that way. Spike, I'm over here. Spike, I'm over here. He doesn't care. Anyway, there's Sunny, still eating a red beet. Or I guess it is, it's purple. I'd have to look and see. I think that's a red beet. Anyway, there's Sunny. Spiky bird just headed over there. Marley and Nigel. And this will do it for the video for our third set of recesses. We'll be back in about an hour with Scooby, Mango, and Penny. We hope you're having a fantastic Monday, everybody. See you soon.